you ready to make technology work for you? Tune in to Act on Tech, the podcast where we break down the latest tech trends and show you how to boost your productivity at home and in your business. So, subscribe to Act on Tech today and visit alexcustomtech.com to see how we can take your business to the next level. That's Act on Tech, your guide to smarter tech for a smarter business. Alex Custom Tech, IT means integrity and trust.
Welcome to Act on Tech, where we talk all things technology. I am Alex of Alex Custom Tech, and today I want to clearly explain what Alex Custom Tech does. Now, this is a hard episode for me because I just don't feel comfortable talking about myself and my business, and it's kind of weird because I'm an entrepreneur and I can't talk about my own business, but I feel like I'm just tooting my own horn, and I hate it. But I'm going to try to muscle through this. So what I'm going to be talking about today is what we do, or what I do, why Alex Custom Tech is here, what we offer, my business focus approach, and you can denote from what I'm saying the kind of customers or clients I have and the ones I don't have, right? And what my goal is, what I'm trying to accomplish. If you probably already got this already from the podcast and my tone, but this is going to be me and Alex Custom Tech focus. I have debated for a long time if I should do something like this, like a infomercial basically, which does not sit well, but I think being able to talk about your business or what you do is important. So again, if you don't want to hear this, you can skip this episode by all means, but right, I've been doing this a year now, so let's get it over with. All right, so Alex Custom Tech, let's explain what Alex Custom Tech is, right? And just as importantly as I can, right? So over the years, I've learned that clarity matters, right? So you need to know what Alex Custom Tech is, what I'm doing, what's my approach, and we are business focused. So we haven't always been business focused. We started out like a regular break fix shop, and over time, I realized that it's very costly in time and manpower for me to break fix, especially residential computers. Residential computers are pretty good right now, and they don't really require that much attention because all you have is a router and you have your Wi-Fi and you have your laptop or your computer, and that's. And then I know that residential have a lot of stuff going on in there, and I would make some recommendation for how people should manage or network their houses, but I don't want to have anything to do with people in a house that's just playing video games and going online periodically, and that's just a waste of my time, right? But I would, and I am, and you will find on my website a network design for a house, meaning that, so I'm not saying they shouldn't approach technology at all or try to be secure or anything like that. I'm just saying that as a business, I don't want that phone call. I'm not trying to fix anybody's personal laptops or anything like that. All right. Now, if you have a business running out of your house, right, well, you need to set up VLANs and segment things, that kind of stuff. By all means, you can call me, right? We'll come out there. We'll help you design a network that's secure. And then by doing that, we will also more likely set up your home network so that you can separate things, business from home. But I can't do break fix. Right? Now, residential work, if you have security cameras that you need installed, by all means, you can give us a call. We can come out and do that. That I'll do. Because I come out there, I do the cameras, I leave. Right? You get support for a certain period of time, and then after that, you can call me if anything else happens. That I'll do, because I am definitely that makes sense to me as a business, and it's not time wasting, right? So that being said, why Alex Custom Tech is business focused, right? Alex Custom Tech exists to support businesses and businesses that rely on technology, put it like that, to operate. So that means that uptime matters, security matters, planning matters, reaction is expensive. So reaction is expensive. When you're waiting for something to go wrong and then you react to that, you're losing time. So I'm trying to help business eliminate or reduce these problems, right? These are the problems I'm trying to solve, right? We don't operate as a call us when things break operation or shop anymore. That's done, and we're gonna lean into that more going to lean into that more this year, right? We focus on design, security, and meaningful, okay, I'm going to say meaningful, how do I say this? Meaningful relationships, if you want to call it that, with our clients, and maintaining systems so problems don't interrupt operations in the first place, right? What Alice Custom Tech focuses on: business, IT, and infrastructure, B2B. Our core focus is business technology environments, including office networks, security, Wi-Fi deployment, VLANs and segmentation, internet failover, remote access solution, hardware planning, and lifecycle management. Technology should be predictable, not fragile. Now, I should go through one of each of these things. So we talked about it in a brief synopsis earlier when I said that when I compared businesses to home networks. So home networks, like I said, is one LAN, right? And everybody's on the same LAN. You should separate it, right? But I can't justify going into somebody's house, bringing in all these heavy equipment as far as like prosumer stuff through me, right? Meaning I'm purchasing them through my contacts to bring it into your little house to set up all these different expensive equipment or semi-expensive equipment, prosumer equipment, just so you can play video game and be in your laptop so you can go on Facebook. That doesn't make any sense. Now, if you have a small business running out of your house, right? You work from home. You work for a company, but you have a home office. Then by all means, you can call me. Then I can bring in my prosumer equipment and we can segment your home network and your IoT devices and your home office. That's when you call me. That's how residential call should go, right? Now, secure Wi-Fi deployment. That's all in the name. That's all in what we do. Wi-Fi is supposed to be secured. People shouldn't be able to hack into your Wi-Fi. People should have simple Wi-Fi passwords. It should be a mesh system, right? You should be able to get coverage all over your house or business. If you have an office, you should be able to, have coverage, and people should be able to easily access the Wi-Fi into the internet to the Wi-Fi. VLANs and segmentation, that's a very complicated thing. You bring us in, we have the knowledge, we can do that. Internet failover, you're supposed to never have internet. So that again, we come in, we make sure that there's a failover there, you're good to go. This is what this is. So businesses need this. Home offices need this. Residential, no, it's overkill. That's what I'm saying is why we don't do residential anymore. And I don't want this podcast to be about why I'm not doing residential clients. I just want you to understand what my approach is, why I'm B2B focused, because of the time and the manpower and the resources it requires to actually accomplish this. Now, I'm not leaving residential people naked. I will provide, and I'll do podcasts with tips and tricks, and I will recommend things for them, and I will definitely by the end of this week have something up that they can easily download and buy equipment to set up their own network, and it's secure. But you can't call me to a residential house anymore going forward, right? Now, proactive IT, not break fix. That's kind of the synopsis, right? Alice Custom Tech is not a residential break fix service. We work with businesses that want proactive monitoring, preventative maintenance, strategic planning, predictable support. Waiting for something to break is costly. We design systems to stay running quietly in the background. Now, we talked about residential clients, right? And that we're not doing that anymore. We have, and I want to preface it to say, if any of my residential clients listening to me now, you guys are grandfathered in. I'm not gonna not take care of you guys. You can call me. That doesn't change. Just I'm not taking on any more residential clients. Now, if you have I'm gonna clarify, if you have a home office, then that's a whole different animal, right? But residential, just residential sake, like you live there and you want me to come, nah, that's a hard no. Now, businesses that don't understand what MSPs or what a IT support is. So if you have a business and something goes wrong and you call me and you don't fully understand that we don't do break fix, I'm not for you, right? I'm not for you. You have to understand that, yeah, you can call me or something if crap hit the fan and you need me to come in here and help. I will help. It's going to be costly. But you really should consider signing with me or signing with a MSP. If you call me and something goes wrong and I come in there and I spend that time with you and I fix that thing and you say no, I am not going to sign up with you or any other MSP, I'm going to remember that business and I will not come to you again because you don't take it seriously. So I want to get that out there. Okay, so proactive monitoring, preventative maintenance, strategic planning, and predictable support. Business security without fear of tactics. Okay, so security is a major part of what we do, right? But it's practical, not alarmist, right? So endpoint protection, backup strategies, password management. I'll talk about this in other podcasts. MFA, two-step authentication, network hardening, okay, and ransomware prevention planning. These are what I want to do. I want to spend my time focused on these things, and I want a client that understands and trusts the process. Security should fit the size and reality of the business. So I'm not going to try to sell you anything or upsell you. If I'm telling you need something, it's because you need it. It doesn't have to be enterprise level theater, because not every business is Walmart or JC Penney. Okay, lawyer offices don't need Cisco equipment. Sorry, other MSPs, but they don't. Right? That's just, to me, you can bring a unified equipment into the lawyer office and everybody's fine. They'll live. So business security, talked about that. Now here's where the residential thing comes back into play. Cameras, where it fits. Right? So while Alice Custom Tech is a B2B focus, we do offer residential camera systems, and that's the only thing we offer to residential people without it being a business on premises. Okay, this includes residential security cameras, small property surveillance, remote viewing and alerts, secure local and cloud assisted storage. We don't do general residential IT support anymore, except for who are grandfathered in. But security cameras are infrastructure, and it aligns with our expertise. So I do have a lot of security cameras, a lot of companies that work with me, and I know Eufy is, to me, perfect for residential clients, and I promote it, and I recommend it. It's on my website as a camera you should purchase if you're gonna put up cameras in your house. You don't have to call me to do it, but if you do, I'll do that for residential people. Right? Now, guidance and strategy, not just a tool. So the big part of our value is helping businesses decide what technology actually makes sense, what can wait, what's unnecessary, what creates long-term stability. So the guidance and the strategy is kind of how I govern this. Call it a principle, if you will. And I know it's a little bit hard nosed sometimes. Sometimes I was told that I'm too straightforward or whatever, but I have to be myself, right? And I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want you to waste your time, right? So when we are having this dance, where we're doing this, you're calling my company for assistance. You're calling me as an expert, and I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I'm gonna let you know what's going on, and we're gonna do business like that. If I sense disrespect, if I sense that you're wasting my time, or you're heckling me, meaning that I don't negotiate, I don't do the negotiation, back and forth thing. I know people do that. Alex don't do that. Alex Custom Tech does not negotiate. If I say it's gonna cost X, that's what it costs. There's no wheeling and dealing with me. I consider that disrespect. People might not consider it disrespect. I personally do. So I do not do it. If you're that kind of person where you want to get the best for your buck type of thing, don't call me. Okay? I cannot do that, right? Whatever I'm charging, I already did the math, I already did the calculations, I already did all the things already on my own, and I said this is what it's gonna cost. If you can't pay it, you can't pay it, right? That's one thing. But the wheeling and dealing stuff, I am not for that. Even when I go buy a car, I don't deal with salespersons, because I am not. What the car's price is, I'll happily pay the sticker price for a car than wheel and deal. You can ask my wife. I don't play those things. I'm not that kind of guy. I just really find it very irritating, right? I do not. Even when I'm purchasing something, whatever the price is, that's what the price is, right? If I think it's worth it, I'll buy it. If I don't think it's worth it, I won't buy it, right? And I'm okay with being robbed that way, because if I want it bad enough and I have my own value on it, I'll pay for it if I want it. I don't consider it me being robbed or taken advantage of, because I want that item. I want the item more than I want the money, right? So I'm not gonna go wheel and deal the person that's selling it to me. To me, that's disrespectful. Again, that's just my principle. You don't have to agree with it, but that's my principle. When you're dealing with me, though, this is gonna be on the table. If you, again, a lot of business persons, entrepreneur, they wheel and deal. I get it. That's fine. But with us here at Alex Custom Tech, whatever the price is, it is. Now, the beautiful thing about it, every business is different. Every business is unique, right? So there's a price structure, but that doesn't mean that everybody's going to be paying the same thing. It depends on how many clients, how many devices you have, how intricate your network is going to be, how I'm going to approach security stuff for your network. That kind of stuff all plays into the price. But whenever I calculate that price and I say this is the price, that's the price. End of story. So this is going to be a very interesting year, because I am doing this podcast been for a year now, and I'm saying this is Alex Custom Tech. This is what we do. There's a video of me talking about this in a little bit of a detail also on YouTube, and I'm unapologetic about things. Like, I don't mince words when it comes to things that I really do believe in. I'd rather not say anything than be unauthentic. So Alex Custom Tech, yes, is an MSP service. Yes, we do IT support, but this is what you're getting with us. If you don't like this kind of approach to business, that's fine. Nothing is wrong with that. You can call somebody that is more your speed. All right. I know I'm offering a lot of value here on the podcast, and if that's all you take away from me, that's all you take. But if you're gonna take that step, because I'm gonna make that step easier for people to reach out to us to sign up for MSP service, or to get cameras installed, and so on and so forth. So I'm definitely looking for clients, but I am presenting myself as is. You can take it or leave it, right? And some people don't like the take it or leave it approach. I am male, I am masculine, and this is how I believe a man is supposed to function. Take it or leave it. So that's how that's what, so when we talk about guideline and strategy, this is what we're talking about. So again, it's a little bit different podcast, but we're putting Alice Custom Tech on the map now. So who Alice Custom Tech is for? We've talked about that, right? So Alice Custom Tech is a good fit for small businesses, offices, home offices, of course, professional services, home office. We talked about that operates like a business. So you live there, but you have an office separate that you do business out of. Property owners needing security cameras, which is where the residential thing will come, especially if you don't want break fix chaos. Care about uptime and security. Want long-term IT partnership. We don't do relationships here. We do partnerships, because relationships require, well, it doesn't require, but people tend to want empathy. And I think empathy and compassion is two different things. I'm kind of going into a little philosophy, sociology here, but hear me out. Empathy is when you put yourself in somebody else's shoes, right? That to me doesn't make any sense, because you're not the other person. Each person is individual. You really can never really put yourself in somebody else's shoes. It's a nice thought, but it's not possible. Compassion, on the other hand, is what I have. I am compassionate towards other people. I'll feel sorry for you. And maybe not people like that, but that's a good thing. If I feel sorry for you, if I feel compassion for you, I'll have the motivation to help you. I don't have empathy. I don't think really anybody has empathy, but people say it because it's a nice virtual synonym. But compassion is what I have, right? And if I see people who need help and I'm able to help them, I'll help them. But I cannot put myself in their shoes. I don't know how they feel. I can only see what's in front of me. Okay, so partnership is when somebody has a business with us. Somebody has a business and they're struggling with IT. I see they're struggling with IT. I can help, and I come in and I help, right? I am having compassion for that business. And I'm saying, okay, I'll offer you my time, right? And my knowledge to help you get through this problem. But that person has to also respect my time. So if you call me because your building is on fire and I come in and I help you, right? Have the respect for me to know that, okay, he came and took time out of his time to come and help us. Of course, you're going to pay me, right? But then after you pay me, you should say to yourself, okay, I don't want this to happen. And that's what I'm trying to say to you. I don't want this to happen to you again. Either set up with us or another MSP. You don't have to be us, but take some steps towards preventing it from happening again. Now, if you call me and I come in here and I help you and I out the fire, and later on you call me and say, oh, I need help again, I'm going to tell you no, because you didn't respect my time initially. And this is not rocket science. It's not complicated, but this is something I want people to understand. So we want partners. We don't want relationships. And this is antithetical to everything that your MSPs will say online on podcasts about it's a relationship. We don't have that here. Bear in mind, you're talking to Alex. I'm an introvert. I don't talk to people unless I have to. Okay, so, and that's who I am. It is what it is. So this is not, this is a different business promotion. But if you can muscle through this, there is good at the end, because you will get a solid company guaranteed to care about your interests as far as the technology is concerned. And I am devoted to what I do, but I don't want my time wasted. I'm going forward and I'm trying to build this MSP into something, but I don't want clients to waste my time. I've told you before, I've fired clients. Let them go. Big companies, huge companies out of California and Canada, I tell them I don't want to do business with you anymore, because I don't think that this is supposed to be stressful. It doesn't have to be. This is ones and zeros. Why is it stressful? Because people make it stressful. If I say to you, you need a new router, you need a new router. It's not up for debate. It's not. I am the professional. I am the expert. You need a router. If you're going to say, oh, I'm going to get a second opinion, don't even bother waste your time, bro. Just go get a second opinion and leave me alone. It's just that simple. Again, To me, life doesn't have to be complicated. People make it complicated. So that's what we're talking about now, right? So our philosophy, you pretty much heard it, right? Technology should service operation, not distract from them. Prevention is cheaper than recovery. Security should be layered and realistic. Ownership and clarity matters. Good IT is boring. Let me repeat myself. Good IT is boring. I am boring. My wife can tell you that I'm boring. My kids can tell you that I'm boring. My friends can tell you that I'm boring, and I don't care. I am boring. What I do is boring. How I approach things is boring, right? Because boredom is safe, period, right? I'm not a flashy person. I don't have a flashy company. I don't drive a flashy car. I believe that people should be humble because nothing anybody has is really from them. It's from God. And I approach my life like that. Okay? So takeaway. If your business only thinks about IT when something breaks, we're not for you. Okay? If that's the case, you need to rethink how you're doing your business. Security and backup are not optional. Cameras are part of infrastructure, not gadgets. Choose partnership, not relationships. Partnership. Your relationship is your wife and your kids and your friends, not businesses. It's a partnership, right? That means you both agree on something, and if somebody reneges, you walk away. Okay? That's how I approach things. All right? We do not do break fix. Now, again, to clarify, my clients that are grandfathered in, and I have a lot of senior citizens that are grandfathered in with me, you guys are good. You can call me whenever you want. I will be out there. I will come and help you guys. If you guys listen to this podcast, probably not, but if you are, you guys are grandfathered in. All my clients that I've done things for that's residential, you can still call me to fix your laptops and whatever the heck you want to fix. I'll come and fix it because you guys have been with me from the beginning. No more new residential clients unless it's a camera you want to install. Camera system you want to install. Now, I am not going to leave you guys out in the cold though. I am going to put on my website a link to download a literal network design for a house, and I will keep periodically updating it. If you buy the things on the list and you follow the instructions, you can set up and create your own secure home network without any problems, right? So I will still make recommendations. Okay, this is running a little bit long, but I want to get this out there. I know this is a hard podcast for me to do. So I didn't even wanted to do it because I can't talk about myself or talk about my business without telling you my principles and my non-negotiables. And I can't do the whole wheeling dealing sales talk thing. I'm a horrible salesperson, and you can tell, right? But I'm straightforward and I'm honest, and I'm not perfect. Okay, but this is who I am. I can't pretend myself to be something that I'm not. See, I try not to have these. There's certain topics I can't talk about it without talk about it with passion. When it comes to who I am and my personality, I'm very passionate. When it comes to theology, I'm very passionate. When it comes to politics, I'm very passionate. And when it comes to my business, I'm very passionate. So I'm not trying to turn anybody off, but I have to present myself as authentically as I can. So if you made it through, it's going to be a long one. If you made it through this, right, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening throughout the year. Thank you for listening to this one, right? And I mean, I know it might come across like a little bit strong, but put the emotions aside if you're reacting to it emotionally and listen to the words that I'm saying, right? Because there's logic and truth and value in the words, right? So thank you again for listening to Act on Tech. If you have been wondering whatever Atlas Tech was or is, now you know. And is Atlas the right fit for you? You can reach out to us. We can have the conversation, and we can know you are or not, right? Again, not only me. I mean, I'm always telling you guys, it doesn't have to really be Alex Custom Tech. It should be somebody. We do offer MSP service, but if you have a local guy that's a lot more up that you can tolerate or whatever, by all means call him. But have someone, right? Don't ride this technology thing alone and end up having a problem later on, and it's going to be way too costly for you, right? So Alex Custom Tech is, if it's the right fit for you, we can have a discussion and we can go from there. If you're looking for a business focused IT support, network design, or security camera system, and you hear this podcast and you can get behind my principles, by all means, give me a call or visit my website, alexcustomtech.com, or email at info@alexcustomtech, or call me 855-668-6315, and then we can go from there. I do want clients. I do want more clients, but I want the right clients. And if you are that, give me a call. So until next time, stay productive, stay secure, and keep acting on tech.